Hi, I'm Rebecca Brown, and it's come down to this. It's come down to me being scared of anything that arrives at my door. Every package I'm delivered comes from my mailbox to my front door. In fact, the other day I got a really big package to my front door. It was so big I couldn't move it. So my handyman came and moved it to the other side of my house and wrapped it up in case it rained. The pathway of a package is right through my front door, and then there it sits. That is my war zone. All of these things, there's my mail on the floor, there's a newspaper, how dear I am to get deliveries of newspapers these days, and all the things, all the mail, and I don't touch it. I want it to sit here, and I want those germs, whatever they are, to die off. And so that is like my toxic zone by my door. To even pick up the packages, I have to use a wipe, and I use gloves, and I even have a paper towel, because if it's a quick thing, like opening my mailbox and grabbing the mail, I'll just take a paper towel, and then I'll just fling it down into the pile. Like everyone, we're just trying to figure out a system that's going to work to try to keep those germs at bay. The thing is, I'm here alone, and some of these things are just too big for me to take to someplace else. And the times I get all the deliveries, do I really feel like lugging something heavy? Like these boxes into my garage. Look at, I get dogs wandering up. This is a very friendly neighborhood, I guess. Oh, that's cute. But I'm even afraid to touch the dog. I don't know where that dog's been. I don't know what's on their fur. So typically I would just love to pet a dog. I mean, what a gift. I got a dog coming to my front door today. Darn it. I wish I had a pet now. I have no pets. In any case, I have all the stuff. It's been about maybe a week or two. It's been sitting here. I'm telling you, I ordered all this stuff on Amazon Prime because when I ordered it, for some reason I was in a hurry to get it. But by the time it showed up at my door, you know, for whatever reason, it's basically, I could care less what the heck is in those packages. There is one thing I've needed though. So I want to go through and I'm going to do an unboxing today. This I know is something, it's a medical device I needed. So I'm going to make myself comfortable so we can have a discussion about this. I know my mailman is sick because I've watched him from my bedroom window. And from my bedroom window, I can see deliveries. There's my mailbox. And then I can see the path that my mailman would come right down there to my front door. He came up and he delivered some of these boxes, and that was about 2 weeks ago. But he looked around and then he blew his nose. I think he was sick. And it just made me so sad because, you know, I normally love to greet him when we talk. He's been my mailman for about 20 years. And to see him sick was really sad because I'm hoping it's not COVID, but I don't know. How would I know? It's great because at my house I have a security camera, so I can always see when a package is coming to my door. That's wonderful. And living alone also makes me feel a lot safer. When thinking about doing this video today, I almost came out in just basically pajamas because there's a thing about this that when you live alone and you don't really have anything to do and you got to stay in your house, I don't really get dressed up. I don't put my makeup on. You know, we're really, really crummy clothes. And yeah, that's kind of fun to kind of live in your pajamas for a few days. But now I'm seeing that this can be, you know, my new state of being. All parts of my house is so cluttered. And I've always been, oh, now I have the time to clean it up. But there's always something I'd rather be doing than all that organization. And one of the things, though, is creating videos and having conversations with everybody watching the videos about what's going on in your world. I'm keenly interested in knowing, so I hope you're making those comments on this video. I really want to talk about the logistics of having to figure this stuff out by yourself. In my house, you know, I keep by the front door spare wipes. These are handy because I just never know if I go out and I do something and I come back in, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what did I just touch? Because I don't want to bring that into my house. And these are things I never really worried about in my whole life. And I don't think I'm perfect about it because I know I'm not. I know I get a lot of comments about everything I'm doing wrong. And I know, and so, but how can you stop from doing it wrong when it's not your new habit? You're trying to form these good habits. And I don't always think, of what the next thing to do to keep my place sterilized or me clean and not getting a COVID germ on me. I also was lucky enough in my preparedness videos to buy these gloves, which have come in really handy, and I give them away. I have a gardener that comes and helps me outside, and I give him stacks of these gloves. I want him safe. He's so nice. He's helped me do a lot of stuff around the house, on the exterior of the house. At this time, there's not been a single person since Governor Newsom's order that have walked through the door of my house. That is just weird. I'm known to have dinner parties in Santa Barbara. My joy.
You're on, Rebecca.
Welcome to my dinner party. Let's meet everybody. I've had so many of these and they've been so much fun. And if you followed my channel, you've probably seen some of these because I include them in my videos now and again. I burned the marshmallows. Those days are gone. In fact, it disturbs me to even look at the footage and look at the pictures of me and all my friends having a great time because it makes me sad. And trying to be positive here, try to be positive on my videos, but it's just watching even TV shows that show a lot of people together. It just, no, that's not COVID. Sometimes when I talk, I get all excited and I inhale my own spit and then I have to cough. Which is another reason why I made the mask video. I knew from early on I would need a mask to go out in public because I know I do that cough and nobody's going to understand that cough. I don't explain to everybody in line, no, this isn't, it's just because the way I talk, I inhale my breath and I get all excited and then I start coughing because I sucked it all in. So I knew that the masks are to keep other people healthy, and boy did I get grief on the mask with the bra. I mean, whatever. And if you want any of these patterns, because that's the big thing, look on my channel because Lucinda gives it. And she also sends her email out for people to write her if they have problems or questions. So what a good friend Lucinda has been to everybody on my channel. She's willing to help teach you guys how to make the mask. So, okay, enough about the mask, but I believe in the masks. Okay, back to, I also keep paper towels right here by the front door because this is like the quick thing. Go get the mail, touch the mailbox with this, all that, throw it away. So that's been really helpful when I don't want to go through the whole rigmarole of just wiping everything down, even the mailbox. So I just do this, do that, then this goes in the trash. You probably have all figured out that already. Even Kleenexes work for that. Things have come up of things I've needed. In fact, I had this real problem with getting a contact out and I wanted to call my optometrist, but she's no longer working anymore. Hardest time, I thought I was getting an eye infection. And so, I went on the internet to find a device that can punch out my contacts because as my nails get longer, I'm not seeing my manicure and I've got these crazy gels that it's gonna be really hard to take them off when I have to take them off. So I had to buy a kit on taking these nails off. Because I'm not gonna be able to go to a manicurist, and these are like the gel dips. This pandemic has certainly changed up my priorities. Now I'm just trying to get through. If you're contact wearer, you might want to do the same thing. I'm just gonna put that up to the camera. This is not a sponsored video. This is just something I found. I never knew it existed until I panicked about getting my contact out. I've heard germs hang out on cardboard and paper for about 4 days. So having this sit around for a week is really good. I don't even know what this is. I mean, what did I order and why? Was it really necessary? Oh, I was gonna do a handyman project with putting some new locks somewhere and it's like, yeah, well, whatever. What was important at one time is no longer important later, Getting low on duct tape, and this is gonna be handy, I bet, when I've gotta fix something myself. Yay. That's a win. I want to say it's like Christmas, but it's really not like Christmas. And some DIY hair color. Oh yeah, that is what I need. It's embarrassing. Fake eyelashes. This is heavy. What is it? When I'm opening the Amazon boxes, I can't help but think of the news story that all those Amazon employees were sick in one of the warehouses. And so, whatever's packed in here could have been packed by one of them. Because it's going to be everywhere, and who has it, and that's another reason why having these boxes sit for a week or so. For me, that's a lot easier to wait a week on something to open it than to spray it all down and disinfect it, and then that stuff is in the air. I can't stand the smell of the bleach or the Lysol, and it's buzzing all around. You can't even breathe. So that's not a method I like. It's April 4th today, and I'm still seeing on social media friends of mine going out and getting together and partying and having drinks together at their houses. And I'm thinking, they're even posting that? Why would they do that? It's so offensive to those of us who are really hunkering down, doing what we should to save our community. And then you see the outliers like that, and that hurts our whole community by them acting like that. Which brings me to a point. I was supposed to do this really great almond milk video with Lucinda. She's the one that helped me make the mass. She makes an incredible almond milk. So I bought all this, but as soon as Governor Newsom came down with, a shelter in place or physical distancing and all of that, non-essential businesses, I had to let my photographer, videographer, editor work from her home, which was okay, but what it meant was I can't make the glowing videos I used to. So I'm doing these dailies now, and it's definitely changed with the quality of productions that I can make. But the very important recipe, I feel, with Lucinda, because she can make any kind of almond milk from anything, rice, nuts, all kinds of things. That sounded like a very practical thing when people can't buy milk. Yay, guess what I got? I got a camera so that I can take higher quality video. The thing is, I'm going to have to learn to use it. I took photography in high school, but I'm telling you, some of that stuff just didn't stick. Santa Barbara still hasn't put any fines into place for not physically separating, and I just think that's a mistake. Now we have almost 20 people in ICU. We've had one death, and it looks like we're really far from the apex, and we only have 82 ventilators anyways in the whole county. And I think there's another 25 that were broken down they're trying to fix. Oh, I'm so happy. My bird seed came. I like to feed the birds. That's one of the little things in life I really enjoy. It's amazing how the day really can go fast when you're alone and you're filling your time with tasks that may be deferred maintenance. I haven't had near as much time to reach out to really close friends and family that I thought I would. But I must make the time because I find myself just kind of disappearing from the world. And I don't want that. I get kind of depressed and sad. So I make my videos and that cheers me up, and I really love editing them and getting the best moments, like not the boring ones. Sorry if I don't do a good job at that. I have no idea what this is. Some organization to do. And I got the tubs to organize some stuff. Okay, I'm happy with that. I also want to say this, and you can comment, and probably will say more about this, but I think it's very optimistic to think by summer we're all just going to be running around in our communities. There's an antibody test. I think we have some hope, but I think I'm going to be the last one out of my house because as soon as they open the doors to get out, everybody's going to be out there, and I believe we're going to have a second wave. And until there is a cure, which it looks very far away that there is, I just don't think it's going to be safe to go meet other people and to get involved and see people and things like that. I just don't think so. What do you think? And give me your reasons. I really appreciate you listening to this. I don't mean to be so doom and gloom today. Kind of fun opening the presents from Amazon. So comment and let me know what you think about any of the subjects. And what you want to see me cover. Give me some requests. What type of topics do you like? Subscribe to my channel and ring that little bell right up here. It's a notification bell. It's on my channel. Ding, ding, ding. To get notified of my next video and like the video and share it and all of that. And thank you for being with me on this journey. I'm Rebecca Brand, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. I hope you're having a really great day and with lots of love and lots of good health for you and your family. And if you happen to be sick, write me about that too, because I'm here to support you. You've been supporting me, so I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Time to clean up my little mess.